Hey, boss man. Hope you had a great week. I had a very busy one. As you know, I went down to Austin a bit early and then had a very rough and long work week there, but still managed to get 3 sessions in while I was away. And then I just trained again today. And I have basically one more day home, and then I'm heading off to Seattle for a week. So basically, on this first training day for deadlifts, I had all intentions of keeping it normal, but ended up working up to a heavy single at 635, which was a very heavy single at 635. From here, I dropped it back off, and you can kind of see in the Excel spreadsheet what I did. For bench, I actually was feeling really good. Unfortunately, this is not my top set, but it is 295. It felt really good, so I jumped up to 305, and that actually moved really well as well. I just didn't really get the footage of it. Other stuff, a couple of other sets from squats from other days. So basically what I did is I trained Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. Deadlifted Saturday, obviously, and then squatted Monday and Wednesday. And I was really worried that squats weren't going to go well, but I was able to stick to the program. And everything actually felt better than it normally does. I think my depth is actually a little bit better here. Maybe it's those MMA shorts I'm wearing and those deep slits for deep squats or something along those lines. But 2 sets here out of the total of 4 or whatever there were, 5 sets this day. Again, they all felt really, really good. My work week was very taxing on me, both from just a standpoint of being on my feet all day, talking all day, but also I didn't really get to eat all day. So I was really happy with the fact that on Wednesday, everything also moved very well. Had some volume sets of squats, as you can obviously tell from the Excel worksheet, but things just really felt like butter. Everything felt really good besides that first day of deadlifting. So I'm really happy with this. I was really worried about training and traveling, and it's usually tough to do, but like I said, everything moved extremely well. And speaking of well, let's talk about Brandon Wells, who I'm pretty sure that you know him, and Andrea Valdez. They both managed to come out on Saturday, and Brandon came out again on Wednesday, so I got to meet them in person. I believe you guys are friendly with each other. I might be mistaken. I know you run in the same circles, but it was cool to finally meet him and talk to him as well and get some different perspective. I also got to meet up with Matt Vincent, Nick Bear, and a couple other people, so it was a really awesome training environment. Nick's in the process of opening this gym here right now, so it's not completely finished yet. He was starting to get more equipment in this week while I was there training, but he's planning to get more. But it's also a cool spot, so if you're ever in Round Rock, which is outside of Austin, Texas, definitely check it out. Here's the bench work for this particular day again. Felt really, really good, so I'm really happy with that because this is like the first training cycle we've been able to do where we can really attack some bench with some numbers, and it hasn't been going that bad, so very, very promising. And I'm slowing down because now I have to watch this. This was a misload on my top set of deads. I was off by about 5 kilos, and despite that fact, it still moved really, really slow, as did the back off set, so I guess it was finally starting to catch up to me. I'm pretty exhausted, so I'm going to really try to take it easy tomorrow before traveling and training again. Here's my top single at bench at 140. It moved a little bit slow, but I still would say it's around an RPE 8, which is great because, again, this is about 10 kilos more than I was doing last week before my trip. So hope you're well. Not really too worried about an update. As I said, I just want to get these out to you and kind of keep myself accountable, but I'll talk to you when I get back to Seattle. Otherwise, have a great week, boss man.